What is going on, my fantastic folks of YouTube? This it's me again. Y'all know if you see my face, it's small pot time. MK the Truth. If you guys are new to this channel, please, you gotta come on and join the squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Man, y'all know we gotta get into it. Now, I didn't know if I was gonna do this this small pot or not, but I gotta talk about it because it's funny. So if you have been living under a rock and you didn't know, there is some sort of a scandal going on with DIOR. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was at DIOR today and I went and looked in the window. I was like this. I kid y'all not, I'm not joking. I am 100% telling the truth. And they all looked away. But anyway, there's a scandal going on with DIOR and I believe Armani. I don't know why they just put those two. Put all of them under that LVMH or whatever that is. Man, I got the scoop on that LVMH. I can get stuff for like 75% off, I think. Maybe 50% off. Something like that. I'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, there's a scandal going on with DIOR and what they charge for their bags and how much it costs for them to make the bag. This is the thing. Why y'all surprised? Now, I'm going to say it. I know some of y'all gonna cry. One person cried on my Instagram. I got him up out of here. Block is a thing of beauty. I don't mind healthy debate, but if you say something just dumb, I'm gonna get you up out of here. Anyway, why y'all surprised? What are y'all surprised about? Have I not been trying to teach y'all this for the last 5-6 years? 4, 5, 6 years. I believe I have. That this stuff don't cost nothing to make. That includes high fashion goods. Most of the time your high fashion goods are made in the same place. Anyway, let's read a little bit. A series of raids in Italy has starkly exposed the disparity between the glamorous facade of Milan's fashion world and the harsh realities of luxury goods production. Once again, I don't know why people are surprised. The Wall Street Journal reported that according to an investigation by Milan prosecutors, local factories that manufacture handbags, they're talking about handbags, I guess is the only thing that got caught, and leather goods for DIOR and Armani have been found to exploit foreign labor, which is bad, using them to produce high-end products at a fraction of the retail price. This is the thing, man. How are y'all? I'm not saying everybody, but some people are like, oh my god, I'm getting ripped off. How do you not see that? Let me give you. They've been putting this shit. They've been giving you the answers all this time. You ever go to like let's say Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue, or something like that, right? You ever go to that little rack that they have? Always go over there, see if I catch a gem or something. I don't really get high fashion stuff like that, but if I see a gem, I like quality stuff. You ever notice that they slash about 75% off the price? You ever wonder why? They put it in your face every time. They give you the answers and say, it's not supposed to cost what you're paying for it. How are you to slash your price to 75% from your original price, from $1,500 all the way down to about $500, $400? That is because they're putting it around the actual price and still getting more than what they're supposed to get for it. 75%. Even if they sell a shoe that was going for $1,500 for $400 to $300, they're still making a hell of a profit. It's been in your face the whole time. I'm gonna speak on something else that's been in your face the whole time and telling you that this stuff is not what you think it is. And who is that? Balenciaga. Balenciaga been trying to tell you. Balenciaga been trying to tell y'all for the longest time, you're stupid. Balenciaga will sell you a trash bag with the word Balenciaga on it for $9 million. And 2 or 3 of you will buy it. Just because it says Balenciaga. Oh, don't say they won't. Don't say they won't. Don't say they won't. Because it started with that, what's that train? I do like one of those trainers. One of them kind of look like an ASIC. I do have it. When they started stacking the back soles of them shoes, the big ass block shoes y'all used to wear. What happened to that wave? What happened to that wave? The big block Them big stupid looking shoes. Not only that, they started another one. Now that one was like, I believe, like triple stack. Now they got one that's like stacked 6 times. It looked like a big ass brick on your feet. They keep telling y'all, you're stupid. Why are you wearing these shoes? They got a whole ton of other stuff too, like the big boots and all that kind of stuff that Kanye wears. Look, now there's nothing wrong with being different, but they're telling you, we gonna see how far we can push this. And like I said, it started with that big stack shoe. Let's see if they wear this. And y'all went and bought it up. Saw the rappers and I gotta have them too. Still to this day, it's the dumbest looking shoe I've ever seen worn casually. Now I maybe seen 1 or 2 people kind of pull them off. I wear mine for mostly running or just running around. They're not bad, and it's not really that big. It's just like kind of fat around the back and it's slim in the front. I have that one, not the big all around one. But like I said, they've been telling you this for years. Y'all crazy. You know what made me really realize that they just getting y'all? When Balenciaga made that sock shoe, that like Adidas with that white bottom with the black with the Balenciaga written on the side, got the little blocks on it. That shoe probably cost 25 cents to make, and they showed it to y'all for $1,000 or something more. I don't know the price point of it, but I know it's somewhere around $1,000. And y'all ate that shit up. Anyway, man, I digress. Let's read a little bit more. The Wall Street Journal reported that according to an investigation by Milan prosecutors, local factories that manufacture handbags and leather goods for Dior and Armani have been found to exploit foreign labor and using them to produce. I read that already. I am sorry. Documents reviewed as part of the probe reveal shocking details. DIOR pays a mere $53 per handbag to its suppliers, which it then sells in stores for $2,600. Whew. They just Birdman hand rubbing at the cash register. Once they see all that data come through their computers, $26 and we got another one. We paid $10 to make the handbag. Somebody paid $26. Think about that for a second. And this is what I've been trying to teach y'all for years. Think about that. My brain, what I always tell y'all, my brain won't let me do it. My brain won't let me do it because I know how much it costs to make this stupid shit. They made that bag for $53. But you paid $26. You have a better off chance making something very unique yourself. Listen to what I'm saying. This is just how my brain works. You can have a better chance making something very unique yourself for about $50 to $60 rather than paying somebody $2,600. Everything is about status. It's mostly my people. Let's read on. While Armani's bags initially bought for $93 from suppliers, are resold to the brand. Wait, what does that mean? Initially, while Armani's bags initially bought for $90, bought from who? So they buy their bags from somebody from suppliers and resold to the brand for $250 and subsequently priced around $1,800 in stores. Big business, baby. Big business. The cost excludes expenses for materials like leather, with additional expenditures covered separately for design, distribution, and marketing. If you guys have watched my channel, you know I follow my own path. From what I see, if I see something that's just different, if you watch the channel, you know what I do. If I see something that's different from what I've seen or what I know, I'll tell y'all. Me with high fashion, it just doesn't make any sense. It never made any sense to me. $1,500, $2,600 bags. For one, it's just a goddamn bag. And it's got some of these women's minds just screwed up into thinking they have it. But everything is all status. And I'm not mad at, like, you know, feeling like you accomplished something and bought something for yourself. I have accomplishments on my wrist and on my hand, and these are the only pieces that I will ever buy, and I will never do it again, because this is the same thing, just like the handbags or Dior, what have you. You pay all this money for this type of crap, but if you try to sell it somewhere or something like that, you will never get anywhere near what you paid for it, because that's not how much it costs anyway to make it. You really pay for like labor costs and all that stuff, and even still it doesn't cost that much. So like I said, I have stuff on that I just will never buy again. This is just to recognize some of the accomplishments in life and just some of my trophies. I don't have anything else beyond this and this. on my wrist. I will never buy anything else beyond it. Again, now knowing what I know, these are very good diamonds, very small diamonds, very good diamonds in these, and I have them on my insurance and everything. I have them appraised, but it's still kind of worthless. That's why some people have people break into their house and steal their jewelry so they can, put the claim in and get the money for it. Because if you try to sell it somewhere, you ain't gonna get nowhere near that for it. But anyway, man, I digress. What was I at? The high fashion stuff. This is why I don't get into the high fashion stuff. Like I said, y'all know me. What I see on one side versus what I see when I go to maybe a store or something, it be the exact same shit. Because if something is outsourced to, and they do, I don't think they outsource everything to China, but they do outsource some things to China. And once they get that blueprint, it's over. And also, if the materials are sourced from Italy and then they outsource to China, they can still say that it's made in Italy. I don't trust anything in the industry, but we can't get around things. If we want certain things, some things are highly appealing, and you just get that itch and you just want to pay for it. I haven't ever on high fashion things because none of that stuff is really, I never really been drawn to it. It seems like most of the time it's overdone or it's just tacky, especially Gucci with all the G's all over it. Like Floyd Mayweather, he wears some of the most tackiest shit. He just likes to show, and I know that's his thing. I'm not hating or nothing. I'm not broke. I'm far from broke. Please don't call me broke. Don't try to hurt my feelings in the comments. But I'm not saying in a bad way it's tacky. It's just not for me. All the G's, the big G's all over your shoe. You're just trying to tell people that you got money. That's all the high fashion stuff is to me. I like very low key, very minimal listic type stuff. Also, speaking about Louis Vuitton, you guys know that Louis Vuitton is not even, that stuff ain't even leather. It's like a fused canvas, plastic, and a little bit of leather. It's durable, but it's not what you think it is. So, look, man, this isn't surprising to me. It's laughable. It's hilarious. It's some of the things I've been trying to tell you guys for years. It's all a mind fuck. And once you free your mind from such things, then you'll be able to understand where I'm coming from, and you'll see nothing different in between stuff. I'm not going to speak on that here on this channel. If you watch the channel, you know what I do. You'll see the difference, that there's really no difference in between stuff, and this is nothing new. $50 for a bag, $26 for you. That's just like Jordans. $10 for the shoe, $200 for you. That's just the name of business. It's up to you if you choose to fuck with it or not. You guys let me know what you think about this video down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. I ain't got nothing else. I love y'all. I'm about this video.